Today I decided on playing one of the games that I never played, even though I spent money on them. So here we're playing Chef, the game where, well, you're a chef running a restaurant. Even though I made a lot of bad decisions, I still did the objective. So lesson to everyone: as long as you complete the objective, you'll be fine. So here, I'm not gonna read all that, but basically it's telling me it's a broke restaurant. I need to fix it, and all I need to win the challenge is to make at least $50 in profits. So as long as I'm making a profit and not losing money, I'll be able to win the game. Instead of going the regular route where you would just put the food they give you in the menu, sell the food, and be done with it, I went to the food menu, took everything off, and went and created specific menu items for all the food. So here I'm just, reading all that stuff, but whatever. I made desserts. I made two of each. I made two desserts, two main dishes, two main sides, not two mains, two sides, two starters, two salads, two soups, a whole lot of a lot. And then I did not make any drinks, but I put the drinks in the menu. I tried to keep the prices cheap, but I lost money. Like I lost like $1,000 because I also made the cleaning not the most expensive, but I made it prevalent. And I made what else? No, just the cleaning. I made the cleaning pretty well. Like I made it a medium. And then for the second day, I had to change all of that. I don't want to talk that much. I'll just leave the video playing. It's gonna be a little fast, but hope you enjoy. So yeah, I spent about 30 minutes making menu items. That was most of my gameplay, not gonna lie. Do I enjoy it? Maybe. Do I want to spend 30 minutes making menu items? Not really. I forgot to say that because I've played this game before, okay? I know how to work the waiters and the chefs to make them more efficient. However, I forgot that I have to let them rest. I have to be constantly checking that their rest doesn't, not their rest, their energy doesn't go to zero because then they like work slower. You know, they're not as efficient. So I forgot about that part. And you can see that the green starts to become orange and then red until I remember that I have to take care of my waiters and my chefs. I also didn't notice that a lot of people were coming into my restaurant and not getting tables, which would go for the negative regarding my restaurant. I did put more tables, but I didn't put enough tables. Later on the video, you'll see that I changed the decor because I also forgot that if you want a specific type of customer in your restaurant, you need to decorate it according to what those kinds of customers like. So there you saw that I lost $1,700. Awesome. But yeah, you need to be very aware of how much you are spending in your decorations because I did not check for prices and I was buying $600 paintings with a negative balance, by the way. I also bought a recipe for ice cream and ended up not doing much with it because I was tired of making recipes. So I did make an ice cream, but it was like a last ditch effort. Like you see extra strawberry ice cream. I don't have strawberries. How am I going to make a strawberry ice cream? And then I go and delete everything when I can just change the name to banana ice cream or lemon ice cream. It was dumb. I made a chocolate ice cream. I should have made two flavors, but whatever. As you can tell, this was like 5 more minutes of making something. And meanwhile, I could have been just playing the actual game. But it is what it is, I guess. A lot of checking for the balance and the score because with a lot of recipes, you don't want to have high fats or a lot of salt or sugar because it lowers your scores and then people don't buy it. It also heightens the price. But you see, like I deleted the ice cream for not for no not like not a good reason at all. But it is what it is. I'll come back at the end to talk about what I did right, which I don't think I did much right, but you know, it is what it is. I'm back, and as you can tell, 200, 2,300 in the negative. Not that good, I would say. But again, the challenge is to have a net positive of at least $50. So as long as we get that much, we'll be fine. And as you can see, we have a lot of clients outside waiting for us. That means that we can make a lot of money. I do check the reviews, I do check what's selling to raise or lower the prices. So for example, day one, we were selling 224 of one product, and day two it went down to 180 because I raised the prices. So I decided to lower those prices and hire more people. Why would I hire more people even though it's spending more money? Because they work faster. I have more chances of putting people to rest. I just saw someone go into the red, not good, right? So I can put them to rest, and that way the restaurant runs faster. I have more people coming in and buying stuff. Overall, it's a fun game to play if you're bored and you have nothing else to do. It's a lot of planning, a lot of just like a tycoon on Roblox. It's fun. I give it a 8 out of 10. Liked it, but not. I would not spend a week on it.